Have you ever seen somebody sit down at the piano and play a really complicated song like Bohemian Rhapsody, and it looks like it's effortless, and then you're so impressed and you go and ask them, how long have you been playing? And they say, oh, just for a couple of months. Or maybe they say, I don't really play, I just kind of, tinker away sometimes. And then it leaves you feeling like, why am I even bothering trying to learn this instrument? I've been practicing for a year and I still can't do that. I know that I've been in that situation a number of times, and I'm here to tell you that there is a difference between somebody who can watch a YouTube tutorial and figure out a song, note for note, and spend, some time doing it and then play a song wonderfully, and somebody who is actually a good piano player. So I'm not at all bashing that approach because I think it's really great to go and learn songs and play them. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that there's a difference between somebody who can play a song and somebody who's actually developing as a musician. A good piano player can play with a metronome. So there's nothing more revealing than playing with a metronome. It will tell you if you've got good timing or if maybe you have some room to improve. So if you can't play along with a metronome or keep time with a band, if you're playing in a band setting, then this is definitely something that you should look at and develop. So somebody who's just a hobbyist, you can put a metronome on for them and they'll probably be very confused and lost. But a more serious player is working a metronome into their regular practice. A good piano player isn't afraid of making mistakes. So you make a mistake, no problem. They take their time, they go and they fix the mistake, and they understand that becoming an excellent piano player does take time and patience. It's more than a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It's more of like a yearly or lifetime pursuit towards excellence. A good piano player, a serious player, can use technical terms. They understand what the word dynamics means, or crescendo. They know what a quarter note is. They understand just the basics of music theory so that they can understand musical talk and they can communicate in musical terms. And speaking of dynamics, a great piano player can play with dynamics. Somebody who's just learning might play. Boring. There's no emotion or intensity there. But a great piano player, somebody who's serious about this, is working on control. So that they can make an impact when they're playing. That will really set you apart. Somebody who's a hobbyist, they're going to get really excited, they're going to learn their song, they're going to play it and move on. But if you're really, really developing yourself as a piano player, you're going to learn how to put all of your emotions into your performance so that when you play, people go, oh, I really believed what they were playing there, what they were trying to communicate. So that means in order to play with intensity and feel and make your audience believe you, you've put in the time, which we've already talked about, and learned how to use dynamics and all of these technical skills that allow you to communicate those emotions and feelings with ease. So there's my list of things that set the hobbyist apart from the serious piano player. And if you can't do all of these things yet, don't be discouraged, be encouraged, because now you know what you can work toward in order to reach your goals. And if I've missed something, if you can think of something that maybe you think a really serious piano player needs to be working on, comment below. I'd love to hear about it, and we'll see you next time.